Hey everybody, Sage here. So I wanted to do a reading on Scott Peterson, who, he's, excuse me, this is a pretty well-known case. He had unalived his pregnant wife years ago now. The guy is in prison currently. Um, he's gonna spend the rest of his life in prison, but there's an organization that is trying to prove that he may not have done it and I don't know, possibly get another trial or prove that he didn't do it. But I'm really curious. Now, if you don't know anything about the Scott Peterson case, look it up before you see this reading because it won't make any sense otherwise. So, anyway, I am using the Lenormand, the Bluebird, Lenormand deck. And I use the Grand Tableau spread, which I use all of the cards. I do not reverse my cards. It's my preference. You don't have to like it. It's just how I do it. You could do your cards any way you want. All right. I did shuffle before I began this video. And again, all alleged, my opinion, not facts. Let's see here. So, to make it clear, he was convicted of unaliving his pregnant wife and his unborn child, whose name is Connor. They found them floating in Sacramento. I guess the Bay, Sacramento Bay. It's a horrible, horrible case. One more. All right. Let's see. All right. Oh, he'll stop here in a minute. All right. That's my dog Henry. So anyway, this is a verification of who I'm doing a reading on. And it's kind of very obvious actually, because here's the mountains, which it can mean a long time, a contract, meaning um like the trial being put away for a long time, the prison, the birch rod strife. Um, Now, another thing too is the child, the creation of something vile that happened to this child, which I'm going to say is Connor. I don't know if I've said it yet, but I'll allege my opinion, not facts. Okay, moving on. Um, the cutting away of a gift, like he had a gift. He had a beautiful wife, and a son, a wonderful son, um, that he was that was, as it's like a gift. right? Um, and he had just completely annihilated it. Um, all for, because, well, first of all, he did tell Lacey, his wife, you know, that he didn't want children. And even though they were trying really hard, and then once she got pregnant, from what I understand, he said he didn't want any children. And I think that's around the time when he had found this poor gal, Amber, who he completely lied to. She had no idea that he was married, you guys. She was innocent in all of this. So, anyway, there is this organization that is trying to, like I said before, try to get him free, to free him from prison. Well, I got to tell you right now that according to these cards, that this guy did it. He is definitely the one that had unalived his pregnant wife. Just despicable, absolutely despicable. And there's the book, and then there's the foxes, which is holding on to information. He still has more information regarding it, some vile information, and I believe it has something to do with how he unalived his wife, which is I'm getting like when I do my reading, sometimes I'll get these like flashes of images and whatnot, and I'm getting these flashes of this horrible images of what he had done. And I don't, because there's a baby involved, I don't want to say out loud, but believe you me, you don't want to hear it. It's disgusting. Um, and he absolutely is in the right place. Scott Peterson is in the right place. He is in prison. He needs to stay there. He is very cold hearted. Um, oh, and um, it's kind of interesting. So I'm also getting flashes of images of time before. Um, so Lacey, his wife, if you don't know, she's was beautiful, gorgeous, had brown hair, beautiful brown eyes, and I'm getting images of him doing something to um, a different female in the past before uh, Lacey came along. It'd be interesting. I'd be interested to know if there was something that happened. And I see him like carrying books like he's in college, like it was during college time for him. So this isn't the first time. He has a history, just vile. He just needs to stay exactly where he's at. And also that organization that's trying to get him out, the only reason why they're doing it is to gain more recognition because Scott Peterson, this case is very well known. And the people that are trying to get him out, this organization is fairly new. And they're trying to use this case to gain recognition, which it worked because now it's like all over the news, right? And there's more like a couple of documentaries that's come out, and it's just despicable. It's despicable because, well, first of all, he's not going to get out. It's not going to happen. He will not get out of prison. He had done this. He had committed this atrocity, and uh, I really, truly believe that um, he is a predator, and he would do it again if he got out. So interesting. Oh my gosh, you guys, just so disgusting. It's disgusting all the way around, in my opinion, regarding the people trying to get him out, that organization. I don't know the name of it, but you guys, I'm sure will tell me in the comments. But They're going to try and get him out, and they will fail. They will not get him out. Thankfully, he's going to stay right where he's at. So in the long run, this new organization that's trying to get him out of prison, this is going to backfire on them. This is not going to bode well for them, which I'm glad for because um, I don't support this cause. So personally, I'm glad for it. Anyway, this is an interesting read. You guys, I'm really, really curious if there was any female around the time that he was going to college, if she had disappeared or had been found unalived, because I'm seeing another female. Gosh, and I'd like to say she's, yeah, another female, a different one that he had unalived before Lacey came along. The guy is just, oh, he's despicable. He is such a liar. Oh, he would probably forget to breathe if he wasn't lying. Oh, so gross. Anyway, all right. Well, this is going to be a short reading. In short, to recap, uh, he is not going to get out. Yes, he did commit these atrocities. He does not deserve to get out. He will never admit that he had done it, ever. And it's just the way it is. And I feel bad. I feel so bad for Lacey's family because this organization that's trying to get him out of prison. I mean, talk about um, you know, opening up old wounds and just the fear alone of them trying to get him out of prison is so unfair and awful for this family. It is despicable. So, anyway, ugh, gross. This is just gross. All right. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for listening, and please like, subscribe, um, and share. And I will talk at you later.